Ed, before we get into the meat of this discussion on charisma, what is charisma? And define charismatology.
We define charisma from the Courage Image and Charisma perspective as the creating of perceptions that impact the mind and emotion of others through flair, finesse, and glib language. And we found that charismatology, which we actually coined, is the body of work or the study of charisma and its impact on human relations.
Are people born charismatic, or is it a skill set that they can learn?
Essentially, it's a skill set that you learn over a period of time by understanding the nuance of human nature. And for those who have the propensity to be more charismatic, they have a sensitivity with human nature, probably much more than other people.
Often a criticism that I hear about charisma is that it's manipulative. Do you think it's manipulative?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of people believe that charisma is manipulative because of what it can do. It doesn't have a value system attached to what people give it. I would say that those who have over the have-nots understand the nuance of charisma and are more effective at engaging people and influencing and impacting what they want through other people. So no, it's not manipulative in itself. But I would say that people have used manipulation through charisma to get what they want. Unfortunately, that's the negative side of charisma because, again, it's amoral and neutral as it relates to its manifestation.
Another criticism is that people who have charisma are often more show and less substance. How do you feel about that?
There have been people who use charisma as a way of covering up their shortcomings and inadequacies. But essentially, charisma is manifested in many instances by people with intelligence. Somebody like a Bill Clinton, for example, reads 5 books at a time. So I have found that the more charismatic people are in fact intelligent as well as charismatic.
Who are some of the people you'd say are charismatic?
The question is that when I ask that question to different people, this is the people they say. Oprah Winfrey, Bill Clinton, J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, Denzel Washington, and the late Bruce Lee.
Is charisma different between men and women?
I tried not to make it an imbalance that way, but I found through our research that it is a difference. Women who are seen as charismatic, they are seen as sexy, alluring, or attractive. Men who are charismatic are willing themselves to power, whether it's competitive in sports, athleticism, entertainment, politics, anything that you see a man going after the brass ring, he's seen as charismatic. And he's seen as charismatic by women and men. Now, when a woman exudes the same energy, which is seen as masculine energy, she's seen as less charismatic. And so I would say that it's an imbalance as it relates to how we, as individuals, male and female, see charisma as it relates to the manifestation from the male and female perspective.
Do people want to be charismatic for personal reasons or more for professional reasons?
I thought initially that people wanted personal aggrandizement when it came to being charismatic. I thought that anybody and everyone would walk into a room and be that person who everyone is attracted to and moves towards and finds alluring. But I have found that people want charisma for what it can do, i.e. professional development, promotions, advancement. But they don't necessarily want it for just the sake of being charismatic. So I would say that professionally over personally. But I have found also that people want to be engaging. And so I think that the personal aspect of what charisma does is also for the individual personal.
How does charisma determine the haves from the have-nots?
Maureen Orth, in a book called The Importance of Being Famous, talks about we living in a celebrity industrial complex, whereby which people who are more engaging, more magnetic, more mesmerizing, are seen as more valuable, more connecting, and people want to be around those individuals. So we, in fact, have gone to a more stylistic society, much more than substance society. Charisma is a way to be more stylistic with your substance. And so the people who have, or the people who will to power, or the people who, as they say, move and shake, are the kind of people who get things done. Those individuals who don't get things done, or the have-nots, oftentimes see charisma as manipulative, more showiness than substance. So I'm saying that for those who want charisma, who have engaged themselves in charisma, they have a tendency to be more engaging and more the go-to people in their industry, in their departments, in the divisions throughout corporate America. So I'm suggesting that those who want charisma, you have to very much be someone who sees the world from a panoramic perspective, even Machiavellian, if you will. And therefore, achieve success from that vantage point. So the haves over the have-nots. I like what Shakespeare said. He said, all the world's a stage, and we're mere players. I always ask my audiences at the end of our presentations, are you playing your part, and are you playing it well?
Wow, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.